Good afternoon, guys. We're working today on day 4, which is SMART goals. Very exciting stuff. So there is a video going over what SMART goals are, a quick overview, or perhaps you're watching this Zoom recording. So you can watch that. And then there's a little agenda here. So we're going to have a SMART goals Google form, a SMART goals Google Doc, a SMART goals Google Slides, and a day 4 journal. So essentially that is our agenda. So just a little bit about SMART goals that we're going to go through together real quick. SMART goals have 5 parts. They have to be specific, measurable, attainable or agreed upon. So what steps you're going to take. Realistic or relevant. So why are they important to you? And some sort of time frame. So if you've already done this, maybe just checking that you set them correctly, and then there'll be a little time for questions. So a specific goal in general has a greater chance of being accomplished than a general goal. So if I'm working out at a gym, maybe I list out what gym am I working out at, or how many pounds am I going to gain or lose. If I'm going to college, what school or program am I planning to do? A measurable goal has some sort of concrete criteria that tells me, hey, I've achieved my goal. So maybe it's a certain type of diploma, a certain quantity of pounds of muscle you're gaining, or maybe if you're losing weight, that could be something too. And something that's kind of specific in quantity. So how much, how many, how will I know when it's accomplished? Attainable goals are essentially goals that have a certain amount of action steps that you take in a certain order. You can grab a computer from the back if you want off the cart. So attainable goals are important because we want to know step by step how we're going to achieve our goal. How can we make it happen? Relevant is like, how is it realistic for me? How is it relevant for me as a person? So I want to make sure my goal is important to my values, aligns with who I am. So that way I'm willing and able to put in the work. It's not something I'm just doing because my teacher told me to. The last part of SMART goals is timely. So a goal should be grounded within a specific time frame, even if it's something you want to do for life. So having a time frame helps us to have a sense of urgency to make sure we actually achieve our goal. So instead of saying someday, having a specific day like May 1st. A timely goal is also supposed to be tangible. So that can tie in with specific goals. So here are kind of like your 5 parts again of a SMART goal. And you can review that slideshow. And then I'll open up the floor for questions in just a moment. Other than that slideshow, there's a little video about SMART goals. And there's a SMART goals Google form that you can find all of the answers in that little presentation I just did. The other required exercises for day 4 is the SMART goal examples. Pretty much all you have to do is go through each of the example goals and highlight the specific parts, the who, what, where, the measurable part, the quantity, how will I know if I've met my goal, the action steps, how is it relevant, and what is the time frame. So I want to do that. The journal goes over a time that a goal was SMART and a time that it wasn't, and what you would do to make it a SMART goal. And for the SMART goal slides, yours looks slightly different than mine perhaps, but you can hone this slideshow down to just 3 slides. So as long as you have an intro slide and then you have 2 goals, if you want to write more the merrier in terms of SMART goals. So you're going to write me 2 goals that are specific, measurable, actionable, relevant, or realistic and timely. So as long as you have all the 5 parts of a goal, you can put it on one slide for each goal. You can add pictures to this, and you don't have to share it with me. As long as you're done with everything, all you have to do is hit view assignment at the end and make sure you hit turn it in. That's our lesson on SMART goals. So if you have questions, let me know. I am here to help.